Ooh, this is not looking good. And I don't know where my thing is. Because this should not be like this. Hello, everybody. If you watch this in the replay, there we go. If you watch this in the replay, as always, leave a comment or two. Say something. Be part of it. Be part of it. Say something. It is early morning, and I think, during the summertime, just let me let y'all know. You can see as much content as I feel like putting out. I will be filming. I will be doing a few things. So I'm just going to share whenever I feel like it. Because, of course, when the school year starts, I have to figure out how to continue to film and give out a lot of content. So I want to be one of them content-rich channels. So it is early morning. Drinking my hot warm lemon water. Put a little lip balm on. And we will see if people come on. And I will do my shop, my stash. So if you come in and watch this now, I'm not going to just sit here and wait for people, because I know it's fucking 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning. And, people come in, and when they do or they don't. But I like to do this early morning because it gets my day started. I don't know if it gets your day started, but it gets my day started. So let's get started. I had started doing this last night, and I had to cut it short because I was not feeling well. I all of a sudden, hey sugar, I all of a sudden just got really lightheaded, and so I had to cut it like that because I just didn't want to be the bitch that passed out during her live. I mean, that would have just been, it would have been extra dramatic. It would have just been the extra dramatic that I just didn't need in my life. Did y'all watch that video, that live with Lulu passed the fuck out? We just not gonna do that. So I deleted it because it just like, I had to end it right there. I see a streak coming in. Do y'all see that gray streak coming? Oh, I just need a few more hairs right there. All right. So I have been doing my shop, my stash, some mini reviews, some thoughts and everything. So we're going to get back to that. So, and I was showing a few things that I got. So, because I am not going to be, me buying stuff this month is like, no, bitch, that's not going to happen. My sister broke. And so we're just going to go with what we have now. Now, one of the things I did get, I have right now, and I'm trying to get a few more drugstore-ish eyeshadow palettes, because I noticed I really don't buy them. That's probably, I'm either buying indie or cost too fucking much eyeshadow palettes. Let me know if I'm buffering or anything. Just, always give me a heads up. So I saw these Essence eyeshadow palettes, and I got them. So this is Essence Crystal Iced right here. Let me show it. So I got this one. So it's just me and you, sugar. You know it's going to be like, what's going to happen like 10 minutes in. All of a sudden people are going to see I'm on live. And then, I could tell people. I guess I could tell people. Hold on, let me get my iPad. Let's tell a few people. Because I know everybody says the notifications, because, sometimes the notifications don't love me. Sometimes the notifications do not love a sister. So, let me say something right quick. My skin, I'm really trying to do some stuff. So, let me get into here. Oh, wrong side. Is this where I want to be? Yeah. Okay, so let's go into my group so then I can tell people, yo, I'm awake. I am awake. And so anyway, how are you, sugar? So anyway, let me show you this. I posted that. Okay. So now I got this, and I actually played with it last night after I felt better. And to be honest, now y'all know, I have a thing for blue green. This side actually is very nice. This side is nice. This side is meh, but this side is nice and pigmented. You know, the thing is, when you're looking at stuff like this, normally this would be the side that wouldn't be that great, considering, you know, a lot of times with, you know, the more drugstore, the more, you know, but I honestly like this side better than this side, because this side is, it's pretty and very neutral, but it doesn't work that well. It needs a lot to build it up. Whereas like this color right here was love. It was super, these were super duper good. Now the shimmers were okay. This shimmer is nice though. This light blue one right here was meh, but the others were like really good. I was so surprised. Now I haven't used this one yet. I haven't played with this one yet. I'm gonna play with it because I need to put my notes on here so I can do my reviews of these. This is called the Spiritual Gangster. I don't understand the naming of it. I usually don't say much about names, but this one was like, what in the fuck? What? Spiritual Gangster? Is this where we're going? Okay, okay, that's where we're going with it. And this is the colors here. Now, I do like the fact you're getting like 16 colors for $10. So this is a really good deal, y'all. So, but I'm gonna try these out because I haven't tried these out yet. I'm hoping that this side will be good because this color right there is love. They kind of go together, but this is Crystal Ice and this is Spiritual Gangster. So I don't know where they went with these names. I just want to know who was high. The group must have been high when they came up with this name. They looked at this, it was like spiritual. It makes me feel like, you know, I'm going to be like all spiritual, but I'm a gangster. So I'm spiritual, but I'm a gangster. I just don't understand that naming process. And I don't think he was on last night, but I got these right here. These are these the most, well, what's the difference? I have Matte Revolution. This is the Hot Lips 2 by Charlotte Tilbury. Just look at this packaging. I mean, I just want you to look at the packaging. Okay, just look at the box. I'm keeping the boxes. This shit is so cute. Now, and then you pull them out. Now let me say, look at this whole box. Look at this whole box. And look at this right here. I ain't gonna lie, I bought them for the packaging. I mean, I wasn't like, oh, Charlotte Tilbury, I need her lipsticks. I was not that, but this damn packaging is gorgeous. And here's I have not touched it, I have not swatched it, I have not done anything with it. Every black woman who can afford it should have the Black Panther lipstick cake. And these are supposedly refillable. I don't know how they work, but they are refillable. But let's be honest, I'm not going to use this thing up. And so I'm putting her back in her packaging. Oh, baby, don't she though? And then this one. Now I actually like the lipstick in here better. But I mean she know everybody gonna be keeping these boxes. She knows. I mean, if you think about it, it just looks so perfect. Now I'm gonna keep the whole box, but I mean, look at that. Look at that. You know what I like? If you gonna come for packaging, I like the attention to detail. I really like the attention to detail to have this, you know, done on the boxes and make the boxes as luxurious as the components. Look at that pretty color. This is like a peachy coral. I know I'm going to be wearing this one. This is the one that I know I'm going to wear because it's just so freaking glorious. I mean, it's, yes, they just came out. These are the hot lips too. And I did get a deal because I had some Nordstrom bucks that were expiring. So I had like $20 worth. So I actually wound up paying like 27 for these as opposed to 37. So that was my thought process. Yeah, because I had some naughty bucks that were expiring. They were like, yo, Wayne, you got $20. You need to use it. I was like, okay, let me go and use this thing. So yeah, I mean, like the thing with you don't get as many bucks as, because I had like 2,000 points. I was like, dang, y'all don't do it like Ulta, but that's okay, Nordstrom. You gave me something, so I can't complain. I cannot complain. So yeah, these are the hot lips too. Now this one is the matte one. This says this is the matte revolution. I don't know the difference in her formulations because I have never bought her lipsticks before. And then this one is the Kissing, Kissing. So I guess one is cream, one is matte. I prefer matte, so that works out for me. But these, I'm just saying, if you want to splurge and get yourself a beautiful packaged lipstick, like these are the type of lipsticks that when you're going to an event, these are the ones you need to be wearing. So you can pull this bitch out with your beautiful compact and put it on at whatever table, whatever chair you're at. These are those type of lipsticks. That's what these are. That's what these are right here. These are, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be pulling these out every day. But, yeah. I said I'm going to, I don't know. Okay. I don't know if they're necessarily limited edition, but they are refillable. Like I said, not to say that I'm probably going to use these bitches up, but these are refillable. So I don't know how that works or anything, but these are refillable. And they have like 5 different designs. So now that I have these two, I want the other designs because I just want to have the complete collection. But that's a lot of money for lipsticks. So I'm hoping they're going to be around for a little bit so I can like splurge and buy one here and there. Because I'm definitely not going to buy them all at one time. Exactly. You know what? I kind of did this because I saw you online, and I said maybe she can hang out with me for a while. I like to have times, and that's why I kind of do morning when I can, so that my people overseas I can see live. Whereas, like when I do nighttime, that's the middle of the night for y'all. Y'all don't get to hang out with me. So there we go. All right. So now let's go shop my stash. Because them bitches, I don't think they are because they're refillable. So maybe that's a new thing she's going to be doing. I don't know. But they are refillable. I don't know how they refill. But all I know is that they are gloriously gorgeous. Now, have I used them yet? Do I think the formula? I've never used Charlotte Tilbury formula. I cannot attest to it. But what I can attest to is them bitches is gorgeous. Them bitches is gorgeous. So we're going to do a little shopping my stash, and we will do some reviews, some conversation. And I did this last night, but I almost passed out. I was really lightheaded, so I had to cut it short. So I'm going to kind of go over the stuff I did, but I might be a little more rapid fire with it because I kind of know what I'm talking about now. So we're going to start out with primers because that's where we always start. So let me show the primers I pulled out. So one of the primers that I'm definitely using right now is this Soap and Glory One Heck of a Blot. This is supposed to be this great mattifying primer. Is it supposed to be pore shrinking? Yeah, pore blurring, shrinking, whatever. I don't know yet. I'm almost done with this, so I'm gonna finally decide, do I really like it? But so yeah, that's what I have this out because I'm just trying, I want to start finishing some shit up. So I have that. Then on with that in thought process, I had this little baby Benefit Pore Professional. I said I'm gonna finally use it to see how it works. Couple things. What else? Okay, this Wet and Wild one I need to use up. This is they're mattifying. The thing with Wet and Wild is a lot of times they don't do an elf. They don't really put the real names of this. So this is like the coverall primer. Hi Dawn, how are you? So this is the coverall primer. I'm using that. I'm also going to try and use this damn Milk Blur Stick. I've had this thing forever. I might have to toss it because I just cannot. It's something about the blur stick, and I know I haven't tried the Hydro Grip yet or anything, but I mean it blurs out. I just don't like the delivery system, so I have to figure out how to use it because it pulls on your skin, but it does blur. Shit does blur, but you know, so I'm gonna try to figure out how to use it up. So that's that. I'm going to use this right here. This is the Catrice 1 Minute Face Perfector. I gotta say, I've been using this. I actually like it. It's supposed to mattify and give you this flawless look, and it really does do that. It does mattify. It does blur you out beautifully. The problem is they said this is a universal skin tone kind of vibe, and it doesn't, and that's a lie. You know, it says that that's what I was thinking I was going to have to do, EG on. And this says the color adapts to any skin tone. I honestly don't think that's true, because when I put it on, I can definitely see that it has, you know, changed my skin tone a little bit. Now, of course, it's a primer, so it really doesn't bother me that much, but I can definitely see that it's on there as opposed to it being just like, oh, it adapts to any skin tone. No, you're gonna have to do a light one and a darker one. This is like definitely for medium. You can do a light. They need to do a lighter version. They need to do a deeper version because, or just make sure that they don't put any damn color in it. I don't understand. Okay, I'm going to use up this. This is my Fenty primer. The thing broke on it, and so I have to give it up. So I opened it up and put it all in here. So what I could salvage. So this is the Fenty primer that I have. So I'm going to use this up. And I have to be, yeah, I don't like the color adjusting products. I have to be honest, I've never been that impressed with this primer. I promise you, everybody's like, oh my God, it's such a great primer. I don't get the hype. I just don't. When it comes down to spending money on a primer, and I want a matte primer, Becca Ever Matte, shit's awesome. Tarte Poreless, great primer. Smashbox makes great primers. You know what I'm saying? This one was like, it reminds me the way I think of it, of the Soap and Glory. I'm like, okay, I still don't understand the hype, but I'm gonna try to use it. So that's the primer that. Oh, and then I have this one. This is the NYX Bear With Me Hydrating Jelly Primer. It's supposed to be similar to the Hydro Grip by Milk. I do not have that one yet, so I cannot say if it's similar. But the difference is with this one is this is supposed to be pore filling or pore reducing or blurring. It's supposed to be blurring, which the Hydro Grip is not. So boom, then we got that. So that's there. Now let's talk foundations. Let's talk foundations. So I have out my Makeup Forever Matte Velvet Skin. I promise you, this is, the hype is real on this one. I bought this, look, can I say this? I had it before everybody was talking about it because Makeup Forever had a 25% off sale and I bought it. Hi Lily. So I'm back again. Makeup Forever had a 25% off sale on their site. So when I was buying my Matte Velvet Skin, this had just released, so I bought this too. I love this stuff. Matter of fact, I'm waiting for the next sale so I gotta get a different shade for winter time because this will be a little too dark for me. This is Y405. I will show it to you all. That's why 405. Then I also have this one, which is the baby, you gonna love it. Um, the Cover Effects. This is the Pressed Mineral Foundation. I got it on sale on Ulta. So I'm trying this one out. This is in G40. This is more my normal color because this is very similar to my Studio Fix um, shade. So that's very similar. Now, let's talk foundations. Okay, so we are still in foundations. So when it comes down to liquid foundations, here's the ones I'm going to use. Revlon Candid right here. And the Bear With Me Tinted Skin Veil. Those are the kind of ones I'm going to use. What is for breakfast? I don't have breakfast yet. You know, it's early. This early in the morning is strictly lemon water. B is off today. Baby Bump is off today. So I have, I kind of wait for her to see what she wants. Cause B is so funny acting about food. She's always been funny acting about food. Like she doesn't like oatmeal, which is my love. I love oatmeal, especially steel cut oats. So I can go make me a bowl of oatmeal and I am in heaven. And I eat a lot of yogurt in the morning with berries and granola. So I do that. That ain't her stuff. She'll eat that every once in a while, but that ain't really her thing. See, love oatmeal. Oh, and I have my dried cranberries and my nuts, a little honey. It's just it's loving a bowl. It's loving a bowl. And you know what? Oatmeal is so comforting, and you are full for quite some time. You eat a bowl of oatmeal, you good for some hours. You don't have to eat anything else. All right. Now this is the other one I have. This is the other one I'm using. This is one that I got with EG on me. You're gonna hate what I'm about to say because you're over in Europe. But also when you are Diamond, they have Diamond and Platinum Perk Day once a month. And every month, Diamond, if you spend like $25, they have stuff. I don't eat eggs. No, I don't eat eggs. Now that's what I don't eat. And she says she's not feeling them pregnant. Now she eats eggs, but Baby Bump ain't featuring the eggs, so she ain't eating eggs right now. So I have this Clinique Even Better makeup. So I got this for free because, like I said, once a month Ulta does this Diamond and Diamond and Platinum Perk thing, and Diamond gets a freebie if you spend $25. So this was the freebie 1 month. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to go and find. I'm gonna hold up on $25 so I can get that. So I have this, and then I'm switching up my liquid illuminator because I love the LA Girl one. I love my Hollywood Flawless filter. They are I'm telling you, the Flawless filter, the LA Girl is an exact dupe. I mean, everybody talks about the Milani, but I find the LA Girl is so spot on. So I have this one. This is Beaming Light Liquid Illuminator because, I'm doing this whole illuminating my whole fucking face. It's like I need to be glowing from here to here. So this is this Ulta one, and this is a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna use this now because it's summertime, and I'm deeper in my head. So this is called Beaming Light, and it's a very peachy glow. So I've got this one. So it comes off a little peachier. So yeah, I like her. So yeah, I'm gonna be wearing her right now. Boom. So that's that. And then when it comes to concealers, I pulled out my concealer. So let me show y'all my concealers for the month. Because I needed to like pull out. I could tell that I was using the same products over and over again. Even though that matte velvet, yeah, that's gonna be around. That has now taken over from the Laura Geller, because I do like the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten. Those are nice too. If you look like powder foundations, the Laura Geller Baked Balance and Brighten is lovely on the skin. Oh my goodness, it is lovely. So if you are looking for some, that's a beautiful one too. And Laura always got sales on her website. Laura Geller always got a few sales. So let's talk concealers. First things back, I've been not loving her, the Born This Way. And the reason why I'm doing it is because I think that this is the Milani Concealer Perfect is a dupe for the Born This Way, the Too Faced Born This Way. So I have that one out still because I just absolutely love her. I adore her. I had to bring back an oldie but a goodie, and that is my Matte Fit Me. Maybelline makes some good ones. I need to buy some brighter ones though, because this is when I got this. This is a medium. That's when I thought I was darker than I am. Yeah. Then I also still want to play with this Candid concealer right here. I said I like it, and I do, but it's a different finish that I'm used to. So I'm really trying to play with it to make sure I know how to use it. This is one I think that I need to do something like prime with some primer oil or something under my eyes to make sure that they're not as dry, because this can be a little dry, but the coverage is awesome. I also have my Infallible Full Wear out. I really like this. I was pleasantly surprised. I was going to be using my Infallible Full Wear, but I think this is more my winter color. Now, I am going to be decluttering, and I was talking about it. I'm going to be decluttering my Fenty soon. I think I'm gonna, in a little while, I'll do a foundation review, go through all my foundations again, like do a whole big foundation review thing, because I don't buy a lot of foundations. I need to buy some more. It's time for me to re-up soon, but because I don't want to just have a bunch of foundations sitting around and then you're not really using them and they just expire on you. I mean, it's like, yes, I could be reviewing all these damn foundations, but then you just stuck with all these bottles. So there's this thing I have going on. It's like, dude, how do you do this? How do you manage all of this? How do you manage it? Okay, so that's how I'm managing it. I took a break from buying a whole bunch of foundations. Yeah, and I didn't, because there's a few of them that I really want to try soon. I want to finally try the Dior. I still haven't tried the Dior ones, so I want to try those. What's a couple of other ones? Smith and Colt has one I wanted to try. Somebody said I should try the You On The one. I'm going to try that one. I've given up on Juvia's Place because, you know, it is. The post office has taken, I swear to y'all, somebody stole my box. Somebody in the post office is like, fuck this. This has this got to move on, and we're just gonna say it's lost. They'll get a new one. I promise you, somebody in the post office is like, ooh, I knew about Juvia's Place and took my shit. I will forever believe that, because we're going on 2 months now. That's bullshit. We've gotten other things that have been, you know, that did the change of address, and I still ain't got fucking Juvia's Place. Right, exactly. And no one at the post office can tell me anything. Now, the thing is, right, hold on. The thing is with this is that I've had problems even at my old house. Like one time I was going to pick up a package that I had a thing on, and they found like 2 packages that had been just sitting there. I haven't even bothered with the refund because it was me doing, so I'm just like, fuck it, I just lost the money. I'm not even tripping on it. It's like, whatever. It was like they, the tracking, here's what the tracking says. It's on its way back. That's been sitting there since May 30th. I've gone there 3 times. And they said, oh, well, that's what it says. That's what it is. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? It was in Chicago. It made it to my post office because there was a change of address. It then has to go back to the main post office. So then the main post office then is supposed to send it back with the new address on it. Even though I live in the same fucking postal zone. I haven't moved postal zones. I just moved a mile away. So it's been saying since May 30th that it is back to its destination. But like I said, I've had issues with them before where they've had packages of mine. I didn't even know those packages were here. You know, so That's why I'm no longer doing a post office box, because even with my post office box, they've lost things where they've given me the notice and I've had to come back 2 times to get something that was in a fucking postal box that should just, I mean, it's like, how do y'all do this here? Don't y'all have, don't get, I'm about to go into this rant. But it's the post boxes, the post office boxes. Don't y'all have a section for where you put the packages for the post office box? They couldn't find my shit for 2 days. So that's why I have to go with a different service. All that to be said. And then that way I'll just send all of my packages that way. Because even here they've given me problems. Let me tell you the problems I've had since I've been here. Y'all ain't gonna be ready for this shit. Even the person at the post office was like, what? Hi, Dookie. Hi, how are you? I think you're new. Yeah, it's on somebody else's makeup table. They took my shit and was like, fuck it. They got a change of address. They can just go and say it's lost and then they'll get it. I know they did that shit. So now let me just tell you what's happened since I've been in this apartment. So I did the right thing and I did my change of address, right? So you do your change of address. Did my change of address or whatever. Now, my electric service is in my name, right? I get my electric bill. Oh yeah, somebody been rocking my shit. Or they sold it if it wasn't the right color, or gave it to somebody. So now I've moved, done a change of address, whatever. And then I got my electric bill, right? At this address, in my post box that has my name on it. Do you know the post person put a note on my fucking electric bill? You need to do a change of address, blah blah blah. It was like she was spanking my fucking hands. I was like, are you fucking insane? It was like this whole thing about you need to do a change of address because blah blah blah. Now mind you, this was in my name at my new address. So what the fuck are you talking about? It was insane. So I took it to the post office, right? And I was like, could y'all explain to me what's going on? I said, because this is feeling personal. I understand my name stands out. My last name stands out. We know this, Caillouet. I'm like, but why would this person write this to me when it's going to my new address with my new name on, with it and my new box? So why are they telling me? Because you need to do a change of address. I mean, it was like a whole like, little, bitch, you need to handle your business. I was like, first off, I've done a change of address. Number 2, who the fuck is this person to tell me what the fuck I got to do? So that was that. So then after I went and kind of put in a semi-complaint, because I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? What, you managing my household, right? So I do that. I promise you. 2 days later, I had something coming from Ulta. Why did I get, they didn't leave the box. And that was just something. They didn't leave the box, y'all. They put a thing saying in my box that I needed to go pick it up. Now, mind you, right before then, they had left my Ulta box. But now this person decided that, oh, well, we're not going. It was like, this person then decided that, oh, bitch, now you done pissed me off, so now you're going to have to come and get your mail. Now, here's where the problem comes in. Now, the girl would have found it. She tried to find it for me. And then they tried to find it, couldn't find it. If depending on the person that is there, because my ID doesn't have my new address on it, because I haven't done my change of address on my ID, because that's a hassle, they can say they don't want to give it to me. And the bitch probably knew that. Thought that through, like, oh, she just moved here, she probably ain't changed her ID, because you're supposed, because when you come in with that, you're supposed, now mind you, my name is fucking Louise Caillouet. How many of them are you gonna find? But come on. Okay, so that is my postal rant, which now I'm gonna, other than bills that have to come here, I will be rerouting all of my stuff to my new postal service because I can't do this no more. I'm like, I told myself, is this a personal thing they got going on with me? I was like, I said, can I see the postal person? Do they know me personally? Maybe I done some shit to this person and I don't know it. Maybe I done some unintentional hurt and they getting back at my black ass. I don't know, but this is, So that was my morning. So that's my rant about the Postal Service. Just, okay, back to this. I am going to be using my Naked Skin. I love my Naked Skin Urban Decay. I am finally going to use this. I have this Urban Decay all night. Maybe she is a Gertrude. Maybe she is Gertrude, right? Because this is real personal, Lily. This is real personal. So this is the Urban Decay All Nighter concealer. I still really haven't used it. I am going to use it because every once in a while they go half price. So if I like it, I can get it again. Because I'm sure they're going to go half price again. Because like twice they've gone half price on their concealers. That's why I got my Urban Decay Naked Skin. And did y'all see that Urban Decay is coming out with a new line? They're coming out with a new line of products. Well, for one thing, I think they got rid. They got rid of the Naked Skin foundation, if I'm not mistaken. I think they're rebranding it or something, you know. And then they've got some glosses. I gotta look at it, check it out to see what it all is. I got to look at it to see what it all is. But I know they came out with something new. And I just want Urban Decay to, you know, be a little more interesting because they're not interesting anymore. Just being honest. So back to the Fenty foundation. I have to get rid of it. The pump is dead. I don't know what's up with them pumps with Fenty, but their pump will die on you. I don't know what that's about. And to be quite honest, I've had it for forever. And I just don't, it's not one of those that I rock with. You know, it's a decent, don't get me wrong, it's a decent foundation, but you know, it's not the foundations that I'll be like, oh yes, I have to use. Like, I love the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. I love the Laura Mercier Flawless Fusion. You know, I love some foundations. And it's like the Fenty is like, oh yeah, it's there. Let me throw it on. Let me wear it because I got it. But now I can't because the pump has died. So that was a sign that, bitch, you need to get rid of me. Because I think, you know, I think that, and here's the deal. I think that everybody got so caught up in the hype of her coming out with such an inclusive brand right away that people want to act like it's like the best foundation ever. And maybe it is for them, but it was just like, it's a decent foundation. Not gonna sit up here and knock it, but it's not the one that I'm like, oh yes, I got to use it. All right, so let's go with bronzers and highlighters. Now, I actually just did my bronzer collection, which is up. So this is kind of like the same thing. So let's just talk. Hi, Miss. You are absolutely new, Miss JCM. How are you? I have never seen you before. Welcome. Yeah, it's not even that it's dry. For me, it's just like the coverage is decent. It's a decent look, but it just doesn't wow me from a foundation standpoint. It's like, oh, okay. It's just like, oh, okay. All right, so let's go on and talk about bronzers and highlighters, and then we'll get into blushes because we know, we know that I have an indecent amount of blushes. Just an indecent amount of blushes. A ridiculous amount of blushes. So let's go. So the ones I've taken out, because I had to bring out my old friends, are my Lorac, Beach Betty, and Tan Lines. Now, everybody sleeps on Lorac. Lorac is a great brand, especially for face products. I love their bronzers. I love their blushes. I love their highlighters. So if you have not tried them, you need to try them. They're very buildable. All of them are very buildable. You can tell I love Tan Lines. Me and Tan Lines. I rock with the Tan Lines. This is the lighter one. This is the lighter one, and it has a little more sheen. This is the matte one. So the Tan Lines is matte. And then the Beach Betty is the darker one. They had these half price a few years ago, and this one has a little sheen in it, but it's so pretty. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty on. And their stuff is buildable. Now, of course, it's not going to build to super deep complexions, but it is buildable to a nice little tan look, you know, for the tan girls. I think I'm tan most days, but I'm really not. It goes with how deep my bronzers are. So I have that one out, and then I have not used this one in forever, and I love this bronzer. This is the Bare Minerals Invisible Bronze, and this is dark to deep. Don't mess with me, don't mess with me, don't mess with me. But it's honestly, it's buildable, and it is got this very lightweight feel to it. It has some sheen to it, but it is so freaking gorgeous. And you can build it up, and it can be a lighter, so you know, I can do a lighter wash of it, so it's not like, bitch, you got beat in your face. But it is so nice and beautiful. It has that Bare Minerals feel to it, you know, that mineral quality where it just feels silky smooth on the skin. And I have my Anastasia Beverly Hills Cappuccino, because I think I'm cappuccino right now. And yes, I know it's too dark. As soon as I got it, I was like, oh shit, you bought the wrong one. It was on sale. I bought it Black Friday last year. So I'm waiting for the Black Friday sale to come back so I can get the actual one that I need. But if you need this one, it is gorgeous. However, I can be very light-handed with it, and it won't be that bad. But it is pretty dark. I don't know. I mean, I do have those moments when I think that I'm like, I think I'm very tan. I do. And then I have this Laura Geller Baked Impressions Bronzer in Deep Now. See, do you understand? But I will use this bronzer. Okay, so this one is the deep one, which isn't that deep. But I don't think she makes this anymore. I got this off of Nordstrom Rack. So, but it's nice. Hi, Mr. JT. Hello, you're new. But this is a really nice one too. I like to have different tones, so you can see there's different tones depending on what my skin is looking like and how I'm feeling, and what the makeup look is for that day. All right, highlighters. My oldies but goodies are these. Now, I don't know if you can get all of these now. These are the e.l.f. Shimmer Highlighting Powders. This one is Topaz Glow. Look at that. I love these. People sleep on these shimmer highlighting powders. They are not super silky, but they're not dry either. I know I heard people saying they were super dry, but they really aren't, and they come on lovely. I think people make it just be trying to figure out some shit to say sometimes. Okay. But anyway, and then this is Island Glow right here. I don't think they make this one anymore, because I know they have discontinued some of the colors, the shades, but it's like a rosy, peachy glow, and we know I love a good peachy glow. I love a good peachy glow, because that is I'm a neutral, kind of golden sometimes, depending on tans and all that stuff. I can be a little golden. Then I have this Catrice one out, which is the Warm Embrace 3D Glow Highlighter. Inexpensive highlighter. Boom, this is one of the nice ones. It's similar to the Topaz Glow, kind of, a deeper one, but it is so gorgeous. It's so gorgeous, child. It's so gorgeous. Then I also have this e.l.f. Baked Highlighter in Apricot Glow. This is the only baked highlighter that I still have. I got rid of most of them because they were terrible. That whole you gotta scrape them was annoying. This one is the only one that they made that you did not have to scrape to get the color started. I'm like, I ain't doing all that shit. And it's a very subtle apricot-y glow. So this is a very subtle one, really pretty on. Whereas these are more intense. This is a little more subtle. These are the shimmer highlighting powders, tend to be a little more intense. They have a good color range for those, and they're only $6, so very nice. Then I have some Becca ones out. These are my singles, and I'll go to these couple of palettes I have. This I have is the Rose Gold. I just got this one recently, and I love it. Now I got this because I got this as a freebie. And I didn't think, I've been like, and I'm kind of getting off of Becca highlighters because they're so expensive. You know, I don't pay full price for them. I ain't gonna lie. But I think that they're so expensive. I mean, for real. Becca, I just can't have a whole thing of saucers at $38. I just can't. So, but this is one of the prettiest rose golds I've seen, because a lot of rose golds are actually kind of rosy silver. So they're more pink. Um, they have a tendency to be a little more pink. Whereas this is a true rose gold, so it pulls that way. So I love it. This I'm finally trying to use. And this is the Becca Light Chaser in Champagne Flashes Bellini. This is Champagne Flashes Bellini. Now, these things are still on sale. You can still get these things all day on their site for half price. At $17, they are worth it. They are a different formula, though, than the original Becca highlighters. They're duochrome, so they're really pretty. But they are a different formulation. They're much denser. They're not as soft. And so if you like the softness of the Becca ones, those light chasers are not as soft, and so they're not as easy to work with, because Becca kind of glides, and it should glide for $38 dollars. I'm just saying. All right, I got a Color Pop one out. This Parasol. I was sleeping on this Color Pop. Color Pop and these were nice. It's so funny that we kind of older. We're like, oh, I love a good duochrome and stuff. Because people people think, oh, you're too old for duochromes. But this is Parasol. And these damn things are blinding. They're blinding but beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're blinding, but they're not blinding. So like, they're blinding, but they give that wet look. Oh, I'm trying not to become obsessed with them, because that shit like that happens in my life, and then I'm trying to buy every last one of them, and I don't need them all. So then I brought back my girls. Now, rest in peace, Shop Hush, but they got me back. They got me my J Cat You Go Girl baked highlighters. These are so nice. If you were looking for a drugstore, I'm gonna have to do my drugstore highlighters, because these are freaking gorgeous, and people sleep on these. Everybody talks about the Maybelline ones. I like the Maybelline Master Chromes, but these damn J-Cat glow highlighters, whatever they call it, the baked, are beautiful, and they have a nice shade range. This is Moon and Back. Peachy. And then I have out my Maddie. I'm sorry, this is one of those packaging loves. When I saw the packaging, I was like, bitch, you gonna have this. I love the packaging. I really do. And honestly, he did do a good job with these. This is Mars. I ain't gonna lie, the damn thing is beautiful. I found that I wound up liking Venus better, because this was supposed to be a peachy glow, but it pulls more pink on me. So even though it's like it looks kind of peachy in here, it pulls more pink on me. So I don't know what that's about. It's a little more pinky on me. So I'm gonna try it out this month, but this probably is going to be more of a winter highlighter for me, because it's a little too light for me, or I might just layer it with something. It could it could be layered. So now my these are this is the LA Colors So Cheeky Blush and Highlight Palette. I really need to talk about this one. I got another bunch of shit that yeah, it's not peachy at all. The Venus one is more peachy on me than this one, because this is definitely pink. So I might have to layer it with something over the summertime. Like, this might be really pretty with that island glow, because that's like that kind of pinky rosy color. That might look cute with it. Okay, so this LA Colors. I need to really go through my stuff, because I got some stuff in here that I forgot to put in my underrated products. This is the So Cheeky Blush and Highlight Palette in Peaches and Cream. I don't know. I got this off of Shop Hush. I'm telling you, Shop Hush was killing it. I bought this a while ago, though. I was mad that they were out of them when they went out of business. Because we need to know what happened with Shop Hush. Shop Hush, Bad Habit, and Face Candy just sunk like nothing. They're gone. What was up with that? But anyway, this one is, now I usually use it for the highlighter. The highlighter, I was so surprised. This highlighter is gorgeous. That highlighter is gorgeous, child. Gorgeous. But then I just swatched one of these. I did not play, I have yet to play with these blushes. I've had this thing for so long, and I like the highlighter. But damn it, Janet, do y'all see that beautiful blush right there? Do y'all see that beautiful blush? This is like $6. You can only get it on their site now. I said I was going to buy the other ones just to try them out because it's so easy to buy, and they're $6. I get all of them. Yes, yes. But anyway, I love this one. It is very, no one really, I've never seen anybody talk about this. And the bronze isn't bad. If you like a glowy bronzer, this is a beautiful glowy bronzer, and they feel really good. I mean, that's a really pretty glowy bronzer, or a beautiful highlighter on a deeper skin. This would be really pretty. I'm just trying to tell y'all. And then my last one is the Baked Illuminator by Laura Geller. I'm slowing down, Lily, on my shopping. Well, I'm slowing down for obvious reasons because I'm a busted ass biatch. But, and honestly, even though those new Milani face and eye palettes are gorgeous to me. By the way, Lily, you still here? Because I got something to say to you. Let me close this up for a second, because I got something to say to you. Your makeup collection is much bigger than you act. I was watching your makeup collection video, and I said, Lily playing with us. Lily is playing with us. I watched your video. All right, so these are the classic ones: Gilded Honey, Ballerina, and the one I love is Peach Glow. I just had to throw that out there, say something to you, because yeah, you be like, girl, you better quit playing with me. You better quit playing with me. This is Peach Glow. I love Peach Glow. Yeah, I had to throw that out there at you because you do the self-deprecating thing. Oh, I don't really have that, but girl, you ain't hurting. Not as big as many people on YouTube. You are absolutely right, but you have a good amount of stuff in there. Now, yes, I'm a little overwhelming on certain products. Like I don't really have that many powders. I need some more setting powders. See, I'm trying to like chill on those. But I think like with setting powders and stuff, I kind of like what I like, and then I'm like, I'm good because it lasts forever. But I do have some setting powders I want to try. Okay, 13 palettes, but your face products, girly, your face products, because you don't wear a lot of eyeshadow though, but you got a whole lot of Shiseido cream shadows. I saw those. I saw those. I saw those. I'm just saying, don't play with me. Let's put some stuff back. All right. I finally bought the Born to Run. I haven't used it yet, but when I look at the Born to Run, it's like fall to me. Oh yes, Dookie, you need to go. Yes, because she's got a really nice makeup collection, and it's not huge, but it's very well curated. Because everybody's trying to curate their makeup collections. I'm not, but that's the new thing too, to curate and to declutter and to you know what I saw? I saw that Jessica Brown did like declutter her lipsticks down to like 7 lipsticks, which was immense. But then she went out and bought some new stuff. So I'm like, And I get it because she's gonna get more and more because well, not because she slowed down on her PR. So you know, I don't know how that's gonna work. But anyway, I just thought it was cute because I can never go down to 7. That's even though I do know I need to declutter again soon. I do need to declutter again soon because there's a few things like I got another collection I want to buy. If I could buy every collection that came out, I swear to y'all, I would have every lipstick collection. I would do lipstick swatches on every collection that comes out, but I don't have the funds like that. I just don't. I wish I did, but I don't. All right, so let's talk blushes. I'm gonna go through some of the stuff that I've used, and I'm gonna be putting some away. And I need to pull out some older ones, but I'm still trying to use stuff that I found and bought recently because I did go on a face palette blush thing. Right, I know that's right. See, if I worked at Sephora, that's why I would have that little paycheck. Just, that would be my side little paycheck just to go and spend some money. So let's talk about a few. Now this is a Natasha Denona Bloom palette. I'm not going to be using this one, but I wanted to show. Well, no, I'm going to hold this back because I'm going to do a whole face palette review. That's what I'm going to do. This right here, which is the Charlotte Tilbury Lovegasm. Yeah, we're going to have to talk about this. This is not worth $75. I think the price point should have been about 60 at the most. I don't think it's worth 70. It's a nice palette, don't get me wrong. I think it's beautiful. I think these two are lovely, but I'm pissed off because the bronzer don't work as good. It is accessorize your life, and you're new too. I do. And the reason why I have it like this is to make sure that I see things. Because when I was doing more drawer storage for my makeup, I didn't see stuff. I've been using that one, but I'm going to do a review because I've been using this. I'm going to do a review on my face palettes that, you know, recent face palettes. Face palette being roundup, okay? And I do that so I can see, because when I had them in drawers, I was less likely to see them. And I would they would disappear in the black hole of the back of a drawer. So this way I see things more, and so it forces me to be like, oh, you need to be using some stuff. So that's why I have it like this. And I went with the L shape in my room because I needed to make a dedicated kind of space in my bedroom. And so this is how I have a dedicated space. I know nobody wants to know that. Once it's all done, I will actually show it. Right now, it's still a work in progress. Now, this is my shit now. Why am I going to be going to TJ Maxx's when I have money and trying to find more of these? This is the Too Faced Peach Melting Powder Blush, and this is in Spiced Peach. This is so beautiful and universally flattering because you can build it up the way you want, and it's such a beautiful cream blush, and it's just this beautiful nude color, and it's just so gorgeous. I mean, look at how gorgeous that color. I actually have a plan for that back wall. It's about me getting the lighting. So as soon as I buy the lights for that back wall, because you got to have your fairy lights, I have a plan for it. It's going to be really kind of interesting. Which reminds me, I got to go look at some stuff for that too. Yeah, because I don't want to really, the challenge is that this room is big, but I also don't want to overwhelm it with storage. I don't want to just have I don't want that. So I'm trying to still keep a certain amount of spaciousness to it and openness to it. So that's the challenge, because I was like, ooh, I should get this. And I was like, no, because you're just going to have wall space filled with stuff. And I still wanted to feel like it was like had some airiness to it, some move around ability, because like my other room was so cramped. I don't want to make this room cramped just because I have more space. And that's the challenge that we have, that a lot of us have, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like when you get the space, then you start filling up the space. And so I'm trying to be a little more mindful of that. And that's why I was gonna like build up this shelving. I might there's a shelf right here. This is where my, here, I'll show you, where my lipsticks are and stuff. I might, that's the only one that I might try to get one that's a little bit taller and go a little bit taller right there, because it's a nice, you know, it's in the corner. So I think I might do that one just to give myself a little more space, but I don't want to take up any more than I have. And I think this will force me to look at things and say, okay, it's time to declutter. It's time, you can't buy anymore. You need to do something. That might not hold true, but that is my thought process. Now, I can't say if that's going to hold true, but that's where I'm going with this, because like that's the bookshelf for eyeshadows. I'm not going to, I don't want to overwhelm, it's just going to be that bookshelf for eyeshadows. I don't want to like expand out, oh, I need more bookshelving. I still, you know, like I don't want to go higher, because then no, I want to have this lowness to it. Did y'all really want to hear this? Okay, let me shut up, because I just went into a whole little tangent. But I digress. Okay. So, now back to blushes. Love this one. I also have these lime crime ones. I put away one of them because it was more like a cool tone, which is what I normally wear a lot of that in the wintertime. You know, I'm more about the peachy looks and stuff. This is Digital Peach. This is one of theirs. Now this is a serious cream blush, whereas I'm kind of liking the ones that have a lightness to them. This is a heavy dense blush, but it has, and I need to buy more stippling brushes for my cream products. So now it's forcing me to buy more brushes for them. I also have these out, these Buxom ones that everybody dies for. I think they're nice blushes, and maybe because I'm such a blush connoisseur, I'm like, they okay, y'all. They ain't all that, y'all. What y'all tripping on? So I have Ibiza and Mykonos. I always mess this up. Mykonos. So this one is very much my, you know, peachy color for the summertime. Now they have one Seychelles that everyone says is yeah, I mean, it's like, it's a nice blush. It has a pretty luminosity to it. I think what happens is that, hear me out on this. I think that some things are kind of overrated based on a few people said they liked it, and then everybody jumps on it because they want to be part of that. Because I mean, really, who thinks about Buxom? I mean, really, most people don't even fuck with Buxom that much, except for the lip glosses, and we know I love the lip glosses. But it's like, everybody's like, oh my God. I mean, that's like, let's be honest, the Friendcation palette by Desi and Katie. I think that is so overrated. And everybody's like, this is like one of the best palettes ever. It was a nice palette, y'all, but it's not, but when I got it, I was like, okay. Luckily, I paid half price for it, so I was okay. And they still trying to sell that damn thing. All right, then I have this Color Rain. This is supposed to be, they call these glow lighters. I did look on that thing. They do say you can use them as blushes, and that is very true, because I don't know who could use this damn thing as a highlighter. This is called Just Peachy. Color Rain right now has mystery bags. I would suggest getting them. They're $35. I would suggest getting one of their mystery bags. If I didn't have all the Color Rain I have, I would get a mystery bag. But look at that beauty right there. Right, exactly. And I mean, some of them, like, this is beautiful. Don't get me wrong. This is a beautiful, glowy, beautiful blush. This is a beautiful, glowy blush. But, but I think that, you know, everybody was like, oh my goodness, this is just like the best thing ever. And they are primer infused, which are very similar to the e.l.f. ones. The e.l.f. ones are very similar to them. The only difference is that they have a better shade range. I think the ones from e.l.f. needs to up their shade range. Hey, Jungle Queen, they need to up their shade range. They need to do a little better with that. But, you know, that's just my thought. Now, I was talking about this last night. Let me say something because I did swatch it again and I remember what I thought about it. This is the Cali Kiss Smashbox one. Yeah, I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to put my face palettes aside and I'm going to really go through them. You know, my blush, you know, when I think face palettes, I think blush, and I think highlighters. So this is the Cali Kiss. These are stunning, as they say. The blushes, these matte blushes are gorgeous. You know, don't play with them too much because they can go bad real quick. And these are beautiful. These I don't like, and I'll talk about it in when I do the face palettes. I'm putting them all to the side now. I'm gonna do a face palettes, but and that's what they make it bad. Now, can I tell you this? Because I have a Smashbox Pro discount, I don't feel bad about it because I got it for 40% off. And some people might like it, but and okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go back there. So I'm taking that away because now I do have some thoughts about it, and that's what I'm trying to do is like put away some stuff, pull out some stuff. Now these are gorgeous. If you have not, I am Candy. Thank you. Why somebody ring my doorbell like that? Why would somebody be at my doorbell? And what time is this? Is this 7 o'clock in the morning? They must be hitting the wrong doorbell because I know they ain't done my bell at 6:51. Okay, that was a mistake. That's a dumb deal. They probably just trying to get in the building. All right, and my thing don't work, and I gotta tell my landlord. So these are the Essence matte blushes. Candy, I got really lightheaded. That's what happened. I just felt like the room was spinning, and I was like, bitch, we are not gonna be the one falling out on our video. We are not gonna be live, and they're gonna be like, I mean, would that not have been just a dramatic end to a damn video? So I felt really lightheaded. The room was spinning, and I was like, okay, let me get off of here quick, and you know, get some water in me and all that stuff. So that's what happened last night. So I'm doing it over. So and look, almost right where we ended. The Essence matte blushes, beautiful, and I'm going much faster. If you like the Essence blushes, these are gorgeous. I'm just telling you, these are gorgeous. You need to be trying these. And they have the they have the satin touch ones, which I have, but these are the matte touch. I like the matte touch actually better than the satin ones. The satin ones are nice, but these are some of the most inexpensive blushes you can get. I'm gonna have to do an inexpensive blush one too, because these are awesome. All right, and then I'm going to keep out some of these color pop ones. I got to figure out which ones I want because I really do like these color pop ones. So I'm gonna put these back. These matte blushes I know I like. And this one is so pretty for, this is Peach Me Up. This is so pretty for, if you like peach blushes, this is such a pretty peachy blush. Oh, it's just a really pretty matte peach blush, but that's why I was putting it away. Because this is definitely a winter time blush for me because it is kind of pale. This Berry Me Up is really pretty too. If you are into like those cooler tone mauve blushes, this is such a pretty blush. Oh my God, do you see that? You see that? So I'm gonna put that those away. And then now I have these out, and I think I'm gonna keep these out because I'm trying to do more cream liquidy stuff during the summertime. I know in the wintertime I'm full, you know, let me put this shit on. I might do some creams in the wintertime too. These are my Revlon cheek flushing tints. I really like these. These are so nice, especially if you're doing a very lightweight you know, makeup look. These are perfect because they're just, they give you, they do now you can build them up and have a really bright look, but you can also just do a really nice wash of color with them, you know, because they are just strictly just a little, they're very watery, so you can just really do something that's really fun and just a little flush of color, and they will last. Even though they're this watery tint, once they're on, they do last. So you can build them up, or you can have them as sheer as you want them, and it'll be really, really pretty on, you know. So if you like that kind of vibe for the summertime, this is like for summer for me. These are lovely because you can just go out, you know, don't want to have on a lot of makeup, put this on, give yourself a little blushy look, like, oh. And yes, I just did that face for y'all. Yes, I just did that face for y'all. Okay, so if you haven't seen, I actually, so I'm gonna finish up blushes. I'm gonna have an intermission of conversation, and then we'll go into eyeshadows and a little lipstick, because I really don't shop my stash for my lipsticks because I do just have way too fucking many. But I am gonna try to dig down into them, because you know, it's like when you get those new ones, you just all into them. So I've been wearing my blotted lips, I've been wearing my lip glosses that I got recently, I've been wearing a lot of that, and I haven't been wearing the other stuff that I have. So I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna move those a little bit lower in my collection and then start really pulling out. But I think I'm gonna wind up doing another lipstick declutter. I gotta be ruthless with myself, because I'm looking and I'm like, bitch, you do not need all these lipsticks. You do not. Okay, so let's keep going with blush. I'm gonna try to use these finally. I have not been using my Becca ones. The only ones that I've used really was my natural honey, warm honey or something. That's a very natural blush. But this is Snapdragon, because you should be glowy in the summertime. You should be glowing. You should just have this natural flushy glow to your face. I am all about that this year. I am all about the dewiness, and then this one is Camellia. So I have these out for now. And then you gotta have some Milani baked blushes out, because it's not for real unless you have these baked blushes out, right? So these are the new ones. That's what I wanted to show y'all. I was in the process of showing these, and I'm gonna put these away actually. These are two different ones. This is Petal Primavera, and this is Sunset Passion. Now I'm gonna tell you something. Milani has a lot of baked blushes. We don't see them all, because if you buy them in the stores, they only have a very limited selection. But I think they got about a dozen of them. So this was the new ones they just came out with. This is Sunset Passion. This is such a pretty, now, you know, the baked blushes have a nice little, you know, luminous quality to them. And I know everybody loves Luminoso, but this is a much deeper, very, I think this is more for the winter time for me, with, you know, like a little vampy look, or, you know, like a very, I'm sorry, not vampy, but a very pale eye with a bold lip, and then just a little color on the cheeks. But this is like a beautiful, beautiful nude for deeper complexions. And it's got a little sheen to it, you can see. So this one is beautiful. And then they had Petal Primavera, which came out. I'm telling y'all, I was all over the place. I've been all over the place with these blushes. Mented has come out with blushes, and now y'all know I got issues with Mented, but the damn blushes look so good, I might have to get some. And they are Afterpay, so they might hit my Afterpay when I'm no longer a busted bitch. This is Petal Primavera. This is the lighter one of the two, of course. So this is like a more, and this doesn't have a lot of luminosity to it, like some of the, but this is a really pretty kind of pinky, dusky, pinky, this would be like a pinky nude on me. Whereas on someone fairer, this would be so pretty on, because it'll give you a beautiful flush of pink without it being too much. Did you? Yes, Dookie, yes. That's why if I wear them, that's like these right here. I do these a lot, these cheek flushing tints without a, matter of fact, I'll do it right now, without, you know, a foundation on, because these are kind of made for that. They're very lightweight, and they kind of blend into your skin. Not this one. Ooh, child. Let's go with this one. This is the one I really like. This is Starstruck. So this one just looks really nice. So you just put like a couple of drops, a few drops on your cheeky line. And then you can just put this on and build it up to the level that you want it. And it melts into your skin, and it doesn't look like you got slapped, and it looks very natural. So these are really good if you're not trying to wear foundation, if you're not a foundation wearer, but you still want to put on something like this. This is a really nice way to go. So it's like, it's so subtle, and then you can just build it up and build it up until you get what you want. Because that's the way I've been using them a lot. Like if I'm just rushing out and I don't feel like putting on all that, I'll put on this, and just a little my eyebrows, and just a little flush and some lip gloss. Boom, you good. Eyebrows done. Well, lashes, I ain't gonna lie, I go out with my lashes. Eyebrows, lashes, a little flush, and some lip gloss. It's a good look. And now I found this is, apparently I had this for quite some time. I don't know if they make them anymore, but this is this e.l.f. cream blush in, what is this, Rose Royalty. This has been sitting in my house unopened for quite some time. I don't even know if they make these things anymore, but this is the feel of this, and the lime crime ones is the reason why I haven't never really done cream blushes, because these are those old school thick ass ones that you gotta get into it, get some color. I mean, you can rock it, but it's like, it's like thick, like waxy. It's very waxy feeling. And so that's why I've always stayed away from a lot of cream blushes and stuff, because of that waxy feeling. And and now I have this. Hey, Danny. Look, I'm in your spot. I'm finishing up some stuff. This is this blush gelée that Revlon came out with. I'm going to be putting this away. And look at it. It is like, it's pretty. Let me check this, because I've been shying away from it. For one thing, it is that gelée. Hi, Bridget. It is that gelée feel. But let's see, because it's got a lot of... But let's see how it looks on. Okay, it actually isn't that bad. I've been kind of staying away from it because when you look at it, it has a lot of glitter in it, right? But I guess the glitter isn't that bad. Okay, it's not. It's doable. Okay, it's not bad. It's not bad, because I've been scared of it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm gonna pull it. I'm gonna keep it out. And I'm gonna keep this one out. I'm gonna keep this one out. I'm gonna keep this one out. Now I have this, and I want to try to use it. I'm gonna show it to you. I've been trying to use it. I'm gonna use that blush. Okay, is this? This is the Alamar. Wrong side. This is the Alamar. It hasn't really done anything for me. Like, I know everybody's like, oh, Alamar Cosmetics, we love them, we love them. And this is for medium, so these are the right tones for me. But I don't know. Something about it just is not calling my blush name. It's not going, Lulu, you know you need to be using this. Because we know I am a blush connoisseur. I saw they put out glosses. I kind of like them, but I was like, I don't know. Now, I mean, the blushes are pretty. I have tried them a little bit. Like this right here. It's really pretty. It's a really pretty blush. But I don't know. I just haven't been feeling them. So I'm going to keep them out. Try to use them. I'm gonna give it the good college try. They're kind of shimmery. They got a little shimmer to them. Just a little shimmer. So they're doable. Let me put these away. Now, I have to add a little something in here, though. Okay, I was going to keep this one out, and I think I am. This is the ginger peach. Remember, I got the spiced ginger, the spiced peach. I do have this one right here, the ginger peach that I found, too. This is so cute. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is so gorgeous. If this does not say summer, does this not say summer to you? And like I said, I'm loving these. I have got to find some more of these at, it is so pretty. So yeah, I gotta keep that one out. Okay, so that's what's out so far. I'm gonna try to use the Alamar. I think I'm gonna keep out the Buxom one still. I'm gonna put this one away because this is more like the color that I will wear in the fall. Yeah. Okay, and I'm gonna keep out the Lime Crime in Digital Peach. I put the other one away because it was a very pale, hey sugar, it's a very kind of pale, and it was a little too pale for me. Now, I'll be honest with you, these are all sitting out for, and then I think I'm going to take back out because it is summertime. They're okay, Danny. I'm not dying for them. You know how everybody's like, oh my God, they're the best thing ever. I think they're nice. I'm just like, okay. And you know, I rock the Buxom glosses, but I will be doing face palettes because I do have quite a few that I need to review. But I think I'm going to take this back out, which is the Hollywood Baked Blushing. Yeah, they were on sale. Wait for a sale because Lime Crime has been doing a lot of sales. So I bought these on sale and they had them on sale. Plus I got 20% off. Yeah, they hyping them hard. See, we blush people. So that's why it take a lot for me to be like, bitch, this is some shit. Now I do love these Laura Gallo ones. So I'm gonna pull these back out because I really do love them. And I don't know if you can still get this on that pink grapefruit is everything. I love these things. I think Laura Geller, yeah, because you know we rocks for the blush, and I think people be sleeping on these Laura Geller ones. I want more of them. I'm gonna wait for a good sale. I'm gonna wait for Black Friday because Laura be giving a good sale during Christmas time. Miss Laura gives good sales, so that's when I'm gonna try to get some more of them. I love her powder products. You know her Baked and Balanced Brighten, whatever it is. Her powder foundation is the shit. Yeah, I got these off of hold up, baby. Yes, because they're baked, but they're not baked. You know, like some of the baked stuff is too hard. Well, this is just a silky bake. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so let me just say a few things before I get on to eyeshadows that I'm going to try to use in the next few weeks. And this isn't just July. This is going to be kind of toward all this time. So with me being on vacation, I don't have her bronzers yet. I need to get her bronzers because because my bronzer collection is sadly lacking. It's sadly lacking. I see my holes in my collection, and I just feel the need to fill it. But, okay, so a couple of things I'm thinking about doing. Couple of things. So what I'm thinking about doing, bronzers. I only own 15, 16 bronzers. Thank you. Because I decluttered a whole bunch because they really didn't work. So now I have to like re-up. Like I still ain't bought the Fenty one. I still haven't bought the Fenty one. I still need to buy a few. I need some more bronzers in my life. And powders. I don't have that many powders. I'm just saying, I don't have that many powders. If they have it in the color I want. So, I'm definitely getting mini. I need some minis in my life because I don't need full sizes of everything. You know, I'm really starting to see why you get, and I don't like mini lipsticks though. I have a few. I'm not a fan of mini lipsticks. For some reason, mini lipsticks in me don't work. But I should because I don't use, okay, anyway. But mini like face products, right, see powders, I'm kind of super picky at. And then I have ones that I really like. So it's like, why should I, see, that's why I fuck with them. I don't buy the mini lipsticks. I like a nice, solid lipstick. Speaking of lipsticks, for the people who came in late and didn't see these last night before I got sick. Let's just take a pause for the Charlotte Tilbury Hot Lips 2. Every black woman needs the Black Panther one. Y'all need to get it. Even if you ain't gonna wear this damn thing. This packaging is freaking everything. I did not know how much I'm becoming a Charlotte Tilbury hoe. I'm becoming a Charlotte Tilbury hoe. I have been, it wasn't so much about the shade. Right, we have got to bow down to her because these motherfuckers is hot. It wasn't about the shade though. Actually, the Black Panther has a clear one, and then it has this one. And so this is the color that's in it. No, I have not swatched it. No, I'm not swatching it because I'm still dealing with the pristine beauty of it all. So I have not swatched her yet. But this is the Angel Alessandra. So that's this one. I mean, but look at the fucking packaging. This is one of the few packages that I'm definitely keeping. I definitely have to keep this one in the box when I'm not using it. Okay? And then I got this one, which is, this one is Karina Starr. She does, because I was like, Charlotte Tilbury, girl, please. Now I am a straight fucking fan. Look at how pretty that, look at that, look at that. And then this is actually, yeah, I could do a mini gloss. Miss JCM, I could do that. Look at how beautiful this is. I'm gonna be rocking them soon. I can't resist. Right, mini glosses are doable, but mini lipsticks, I mean, it's just, this motherfucker is so fucking pretty. Charlotte, fucking hold me out. I want all 5 different designs now, and they are some pretty ones. So I'm hoping they stay around long enough, and then I'm gonna get at least one of each of the designs. But these were the ones I really wanted, so I had to get these first, just in case some shit went down and they didn't have them no more. I had to get these. So that's that. So those are there. So now let me talk a couple of things about the channel, and then we can go into the eyeshadows. So here's the thing. With me being off, I'm kind of like all over the place, and I'm trying to like use a lot of products, really be productive on my days off. Because once I go back to school, I have to slow down, not as much, well, a little bit, yeah. Because I'm teaching the same class, so I'm kind of cool. That's the beauty of it. I will be teaching the exact same class, so I kind of know where I'm going with it. I just have to start, once I'm in professional development PD days, I'll just start pulling the stuff I need for that. So that's another story. So anyway, I want to do a couple of things, and I know it's going to be like content heavy right now, because the thing is that I have so much and I want to share it all. So I'm going to be kind of content heavy. One of the things I'm thinking about doing is because I'm going to be going through a lot of eyeshadow. I'm thinking about maybe I'll do just condense them. Doing things like a lot of like looks, even though looks don't really get me a lot of views, but I do know that the people that want to see them. So the thing is, I still have to put on the makeup, so I might be filming that more and just popping it in, and it won't necessarily be like a super long one. I'll speed it up, do a little voiceover, let you see what I put on. It's not going to be that super formal, but it will be so I can show some of the stuff and you can see how it works. If that would be interesting, please let me know. And I am on this, I saw somebody, because I watch a lot of YouTube creator kind of videos, and this one guy said, put as many videos up, you don't have to just do one a day or 2 a week or whatever. He was like, put as many as you want, it's your channel, treat it the way you want to. So I am on that whole, I'm going to do some different things. I did like the mukbang. I think I am going to do some, because I like my kitchen now, and it is more conducive to doing some cooking. So I think I will do some cooking and mukbangs. Mine will be cooking and mukbangs, because some of the, right, because the thing I noticed about mukbangs that I can't do is them huge amounts of food in front of me. That shit irritate. I can't do it, because when I see a lot of food in front of me, it takes away my appetite. It really does. It's just gluttonous to me. And so I can't do it, but I can do like cooking and then eat and talk about it or whatever, and makeup and everything. So if you like that, let me know. Okay. So now let's go into eyeshadows. And so I'm just letting you know there's, I will be doing lives all the time just because I fucking feel like it. And I will probably have a lot of content coming up, because like, for instance, I got content that I filmed that I fucking forgot about, and it's just been sitting there because you get into different things. And like, I need to put up the next beauty of being a business of being a beauty guru. I need to do that one, but I'm still flushing that out in my head. So you know, there's a lot of things in my head that I need to go through. So let's talk eyeshadow palettes. Now, by the way, I did try this. Ouch. Fuck. Okay, I did try this one out last night when I was feeling better. Ouch. And this is Essence. This is called Crystal Ice. I've never used Essence eyeshadows. I've never been like, oh yeah, because I like Essence products. I like their face products. I like their lip products, but I've never tried any, and I like their mascara. Everybody loves Essence mascara. Am I still here? Because I know I'm running on and shit. Y'all got any? So I tried these out, and here's what I'm going to tell you. This side is beautiful. Now, this one right here, Culotta, is okay, but the blues and the greens are really nice. This is the side that ain't that great. This one was like, I was trying, I'm gonna play with it again, but it really was very difficult to get a good look. Now, this color right here, this one, Iced Tea, is love, but Danny, these right here are pigmented as hell, blended beautifully. Even the bright blue, these down here, gorgeous. Now this right here, now I would say this, I never, but like I said, these down here were surprisingly good. These up here were probably what everybody says they were. Now the only thing that was good was the shimmer. But this down here, I was like, oh shit, for $10, and I was surprised because I thought these were not going to be that good because they're brighter colors and everything. No, these were, I'm gonna swatch, watch, I'm just gonna swatch it. I was like pleasantly surprised. This blue right here, and then the deep blue, I was playing with it because I wanted to see how they would play. This isn't, you know, you have to build it up, but it's a really good shade for the back. You know, they blended nicely. This green right here was gorgeous. This green right here came out really nice. Now, it has it's a satin, but it really didn't come out. I was like pleasantly surprised. They really worked well on the eye. I was like, right, it should be fine. Right, because I can only use half. So if you're giving me this, then it should be $5 because I'm only going to use, I'm saying the only good part of it is the half. Now, I still haven't used the other one because I'm still trying to figure out the name, Spiritual Gangster. I just need to understand the name, Spiritual Gangster. They had to been high when they came up with this name. This motherfucker, Spiritual Gangster, y'all? Okay, no. So I'm going to play with these, see how they are. But to be quite honest, $10 for 8 shadows, I'm not mad at it. You know, I paid more for 8 shadows. So I'm not going to be mad if I can only use half of it. If I think that half of what I say, you know, I'm not going to be like, oh yes, run out and get it. But, you know, for $10, if you want to play with some blues and greens, no, it's not, it's no, oh no, it's nowhere near BH quality. They're good quality. Okay, let me say this. That side is almost BH quality. You know, it's like a little bit below BH quality. But because BH quality is pretty decent. Okay, so now let me start going through some. right, and that's why I tend to like, I do like the lip. Hi, Carlos. I do like the lip products and stuff. Okay, so now let me show y'all some stuff I need to. Okay, I gotta go watch a new video. You're right. I still have not honestly used my Danny's bundle from Sydney Grace. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, their mascara is their best product. That's why it's like Essence. I like their blushes though. Their blushes are nice. The matte blush they came out with, you'll like that. It's better than the satin ones. Try the matte blush. Those matte touch blushes, those are nice. I still haven't used these yet. So I'm going to use the Danny's bundle. These are on my Sydney Grace. And Sydney Grace is about to have a huge ass sale. And I'm about to break that. I'm about to break off. I'm about to break off. So yeah, I'm gonna do this right here. No, I don't know. The newer, the matte ones are nice. The satin touch ones were. I was doing so much, but I have to do these because I'm gonna do my green palettes. So I'm gonna have my green palette battle. So I have to finish to use those, and they really do complement the Gemini dupe they did that Ashley sent me last year. So these really do look good together. So once I do that, I will put them in better order so that I feel like I got it right. But I'm planning on buying a whole bunch of Sydney Grace. I got a decent budget, and I hope she has a great sale because I'm gonna hit her off. Okay, this I'm definitely using is this Revolution Pro. This is that Huda Beauty, Huda Nude palette dupe. So I am gonna play with this, see how it works. Do I like it and all that other good shit? So can I say this? I just want everybody to stop with the pressed glitters. I need everybody to stop with the pressed glitters. They're okay, but for the real world, for real people, we don't need all these motherfucking pressed glitters in our shit. Do a pressed glitter palette for somebody who wants a bunch of pressed glitters. But I just, or am I just tripping? Because it's like everybody wants to put fucking pressed glitters. Everybody don't want them motherfuckers. Give me a shimmer. Give me metallic lips. And I tried metallic lips for a minute. I kind of like them sometimes, but I really don't. I had to be real with myself and say, no, I don't really want the metallic lips. Okay, so here's some things that I'm going to be using. Oh, let me see. Did I do a review of that one? Did I review this? Did I review Peachy Queen yet? This one, I think I did. Oh, I did. I did it in a different one. Okay, because I have a medium palette thing. Just a roll to the BMW. I hate you, kid. Okay, so here's a few things that I'm going to be using. Let me push back so I can get into here. That I haven't been using, that needs some love. All right. Right, you gotta look like you're going to Coachella when you're going to the VFW. Are you going to bingo at the VFW? Because if you're going to VFW bingo, you definitely got to have your glitter on. So I'm finally going to use the Emily palette. I did that one video when we was messing with Tati, but yeah, I'm finally going to use this. He plays music there. I was hoping he was like, y'all was playing bingo. My mama used to play bingo at the VFW. That's why I said that. My mama loved playing bingo back in the day when she was alive. So I am finally going to give this a good workout. I think I'm going to do 5 days or 5 looks with it. And just really try some stuff with this. Because I think it's a beautiful palette, but can I be honest? The big ones, they get stuck in the back. Is it just me, or the big palettes get stuck in the back? Speaking of big palettes, here's another one that I need to play with. So I'm gonna get into my big palettes, and because I need to do see, at least I took mine out the box. I don't feel bad. This is my Princess Azteca. Now I have done a review of this, but I really want to play with this. This is such a beautiful palette. I mean, look at that baby. They do. Big palettes get lost in the limbo of your life. But this is so pretty. This is the Princess Azteca one with GLF Cosmetics. Yes, I got to play with the love signs too. And they have a 2, Azteca 2, which is a little bit deeper. I'm trying to debate if I want to get that. So I am going to play with this one. And if you all want some looks with that, let me know. Because I do have a review of this when I was doing my indie palettes. I do have a review of this. I know I did a look with it. Yes, baby. Yes. So I did do a look with that. So this is Yes, these, let me tell you, they have a lot of mats. Let me count out the mats for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. They got about 17 mats in here out of 35. And let me tell y'all know I look for shit like that because I like a lot of mats. I want my mats. I don't want a bunch of, shimmer. Because a lot of times these things can be really shimmer heavy because it's so easy to do. But I really like the fact that, like, all this right here is mats. These are mats. This is a mat. That's a mat. So they have they have a good amount of colors to play with the mats. So I'm definitely pulling this out. She's coming out to be played with. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Now I got all this shit over here that I ain't been fucking with. Yeah. Yes, I love good colorful mats. So that's part of what I look for. I really do look for. Yes, the mats are smooth. Yeah, yeah. I will, since we here, I will give y'all a few swatches from it. This, I do right here because there was something that just happened. Let me know if I'm still here. Leave me a message. Somebody put something down because something just happened and you have to worry about with YouTube when shit flashes. So, okay. Because I'm telling you, it just said you're live like I hadn't been live for 1 hour and 40 minutes. We're going to do a little bit longer too. Okay, so like this. Let me show you all. This is this red right here. Emily is living her life. So this is the red. And let me see. I'm going to use this one since this one right here. So I'll do a couple. This is like an orangey yellow. Y'all know I'm not the best at swatching. But yeah, so I do like this palette. It's just been sitting in the big palette, black hole. So I'm definitely pulling that one out. And then, even though I've done a few things with this, I need to pull out the Nouveau Neutrals by BH Cosmetics. Because I do love this. And I ain't used these blushes ever. I think I used one. But I do like this palette and I do like, so this is a good, right. We were just talking about this. Weren't we talking about this yesterday? I like her for her content, but she's kind of boring. She's one of those people that you like for her content, but she's kind of boring. So, but yeah, this I pulled this out to play with it and make sure that I use it because this is kind of where Huda kind of got her vibe from because this was theirs last year. So those are the big palettes. I think I need to play with. I need to play with that love signs. Wi-Fi is crazy. Yeah, Wi-Fi is crazy. I have to agree, Miss JCM. By the way, if you are not a subscriber and y'all watch me now, y'all better hit that subscribe. I'm going to have to start giving calls to action again. I try not to ask for people to subscribe and like and everything, but some of y'all don't know what y'all supposed to be doing on YouTube. Right. She's good car company. Right. She is one of those that if you're on a ride, she's going to give you a nice little ride. You right. Okay. Now, here's some other things I think. So these are the big three that my big three palettes that I need to play with in the next couple of months. And if you all want me to do some things with this, I will make sure I'll do a few looks with this. I know I've done like one or two on my, when I did the reviews, because I had an indie eyeshadow palette week, and I know I reviewed this. So there is a playlist, indie eyeshadows. Look on there if you want to see the review of this and see a look and everything. And I'm pretty sure I swatched it and everything. So yeah, look on there for that. This Emily wants, I got to, yeah, I love the packaging. I really do. Packaging does help make some shit though. It really does. I mean, for real. Now, I want to finally this is kind of a bigger one, but I really need to just like really start using my Natasha Denona Safari palette. I really like this, you know, all matte palettes. I will be doing a whole matte eyeshadow video. So I do need to get in this a little more because I really do like this. It's a really nice neutral. Oh, I do too. The packaging will get my ass sometimes. So I'm definitely going to pull this out. So I definitely have to spend some time with Miss Natasha Denona. Give her some love. And I know I've done like, I know I did a whole review on Natasha, the Safari palette. Did you? People are still watching that video. I thought people would be done with Jacqueline, but you know. Keep watching. Keep watching. Okay. Anyway. I had that moment. I'm back. And what's another one that I really need to spend some time on? Oh, I want to go back into some of last summer's. I need to do Where Are They Now summer palettes. Because I have these out right now and I have not touched these bitches. I'm definitely pulling these back out. This is my Ace Beauté Blossom and my Slice of Paradise. This right here was my colorful palette. Hi, Angie. This was my colorful palette of the year, of last summer. This was the shit. So I got to do something with her because I love her. We got to bring her back. Maybe do a little look with her. So just letting y'all know. So there might be some mornings where it's strictly, no, because it doesn't have enough green in it. It doesn't, honestly, the Safari does not have that much green in it. It doesn't, actually it doesn't have, it has one little olivey green. The reason why I like the Safari, honestly, was once I got it, was it has a lot of pinky, there's a lot of pink in here that you didn't know. Malia is very pinky. Then you've got Lotus down here. So it has like these pinky orangey colors that I didn't, I'm pulling out Sponjack. Yes, I have to bring out the Sponjack. So these are the things that I might be doing, like getting up. I wrote some adjustments. I'm bad. I need to pull out and do some things with. So I think one of the things, like maybe a lot of these early morning things will be me getting ready. That something that I'm not really planning on reviewing, but I want to just play in a little bit. So the early morning lives might be me putting on makeup. And so I'm pulling these out so we can play in them. Wait until they go on sale, Candy, because they're good for a sale. They just had a sale, so wait for 4th of July. I'm sure they'll have a sale. See, but the Sponjack. Hey, girl. But see the teal there. I think more of the pinky mauve colors, you know, in there. Hello, lover. Sponjack is a French company. Now let me just tell y'all, and I did so good, and this was obviously me broke. They had 50% off their palettes, but this is the one I really love. So this is the Sponjack. This is the Caftan palette. So we're pulling that out. So let me put that out because she needs some love. I gotta play with my pink girl because I do need to finally do my pink berries and cherries video. But this. This is such a pretty pink palette. This is like the smaller, deeper version of my Venus XL. You know, this orchid right here. We're going to have a moment of silence. And the one color that I really love, right, it really does, is this right here, this Dahlia. This beautiful, beautiful pink. Okay, now I'm done my yesing. I know Venus was on sale the other day. I stayed away. What's today? The 10th? Okay, I gotta pay this right now. So those right here. And now the reason why I really love this one though is that this is mostly mattes. It only has 2 shimmers in it. The Slice of Paradise right here, it only has 2 shimmers. It has Peacock and it has Fruit Dove right there. And look at that damn thing right there. So that's why I really love this palette, because it's really beautiful, bright colors, and they're mattes. So I appreciate a palette that doesn't saturate me with a bunch of shimmers and gives me a, you know, and really puts some thought into the mattes. Oh, right, we really do. We really do. Because, like, for instance, in this one, but you said the purples are what I love. And this right here is a look in it of itself. All you gotta do is throw them in and then just throw in Sultana. Boom, you got a look. So those are from last summer. Oh, you know what else I need to be playing with, though, a little more? I need to play with this one, which is this Rimmel Magnifies. This is the rainbow one that they came out with. So I need to do a little more drugstore stuff. So I got these. So I'm going to put these. I got to figure out where I'm going to put them all to make sure that I use them. Because I put them back where they normally are. The bitches will stay there. I won't see them. It'll be like, yeah, whatever. I also need to, and I'm going to get to this. I need to go through all these damn Profusion palettes that I bought and really dig into them and see, okay, bitch, do you really like them? Because they're okay. I'm not feeling the hype that everybody is. I think they're decent, but maybe I'm missing something. So I'm gonna play with them a little more. And what I need to get into again is my Naked Cherry. Now, to be quite honest, I had no intentions of buying the Naked Cherry when it came out, but Ulta was buy this and you got 500 points. Yeah, purple is more of a fall color for me too. You're absolutely right. That's why I don't wear, I don't do a lot of purple in the summertime, because I think of them as deep tones. I like the pinks and the cherries more this time of year. So I got to pull this out and play with it. Even though this is an all year palette, you can use this thing all year, but I have only used it maybe twice. And I do like it. But like I said, I wasn't planning on buying it. But when they said, buy this and we give you 500 points, it was like, okay. And I had a 20% off coupon. So it was like, okay, let me get this damn Naked Cherry. See, forgot the palette even existed. But it existed because that bitch was like 500 points. Because I promised I was not buying the Naked Cherry. I was like, nah, it's all right. I don't need it. But when they said 500 points, and I was getting it 50, and I had 20% off coupon, I was like, okay, y'all got me on that one. Y'all got me on that one. And then it was like they also had another deal where you got a bunch of points. Right. So it was like, okay, let me just go and do that. But yeah, I want to play with this rainbow again. I mean, I've used it. But I want to just really, because I want to do all my Rimmel Magnifies. I need to like do a full complete video on what I think of all of them, like I did the City Minis. Because I don't have them all, and I'm not going to buy them all, because not all of the colors really do anything for me. Girl, that's how Ulta gets me all the time. It'd be like, so how many points am I going to get for that? Okay, Ulta, I will find some money to spend. Okay, sugar, we will have play and makeup time. Do y'all want me to do it in the evening or in the morning? Tell me that. If y'all want me to do lives where we playing in makeup, do you want evening or morning? Because I can do it either way. So we can have makeup playtime live, and we can play with some stuff, and everybody play with some stuff. And so there's that. And what else do I need to be playing in? Okay. Now this is more. Oh, this is what I really need to do too. I need to pull out this Color Pop Festival, the Color Festival, and really play with it. I've done a few, I've done something with it. The main thing I've really noticed are these damn shimmers right here are everything. Everything. If you were looking at the Francation, you don't need it because the shimmers that everybody loves in the Francation are sitting right here in this VH palette. I promise y'all, I'm gonna have to do the dupes for that. But I've done it on, these are them. And I wanted to see because I love the Weekend Festival from last season. So we're gonna put this out and make sure we get some use from her. So okay, so these are it for now. Right. Okay. So yeah, maybe I'll move them around. Maybe I'll do some in the morning and then I'll do some in the evening. You know, switch it up. Switch it up. Do a little switch up on y'all. Do a little switch up. So yeah, we can play with makeup live. We can see some new things, stuff like that. Because I, you know, even though I like to edit, I also think that there needs to be a place for live. How do I keep them straight? Because I have them all out. And so what I do, honestly, here's what I did. What I do. The first top ones are usually the things that I plan on using like within the season. And anything I get during that season that I think I'll be using, I put it on the first two shelves. The bottom two shelves are the ones that I won't be using anytime soon. And then I switch them up. Now, the one thing that I have got to do, and I'm just going to be, because I got to do a whole video on this. Speaking of eyeshadows, I've got to start playing with my creams and everything more because I really want to talk about them in reference to mature eyes and how to wear them. Because I think like when we get older, you know, the whole glitter and everything becomes a little problematic. But if you would get into the creams and the you know, more these type of things, you could find how you can do really beautiful, impactful looks. And you know, because I know so many women worry about the wrinkles and everything, and then you can do really pretty looks and not feel like, oh my God, because I know so many people feel like I don't want to look like a clown, and you know, then they got them haters in their lives like, oh, you too old for that. So I'm gonna talk about sparkle and shimmer using creams. So we're gonna talk about sparkle and shimmer and how to incorporate them into your looks and everything. What are good ones that I recommend? So I have some in there dupes as opposed to spending all that money for stuff, because I do have you know, different price points and they all do different things. So we can talk about those and how to really play with them and make them work. So I am planning on doing that, and so that is going to be one that I love, right? Because you can sparkle and shimmer, but you don't have to look, you know, like, oh my God. So that's how I keep up with them, Dookie. And that's how that's why I had to put everything out, because in drawers, I didn't see everything and things would get put behind. And then I would be like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. So this way they're out and I'm more apt to, like, when I'm just sitting around. See, as a YouTuber, this is the kind of shit you do. I wake up in the middle of the night, or if I'm up late, I'll just sit in here and start pulling stuff and go, oh yeah, I need to do that. But you know what I need to play with and finish up is this. This is the Color Rain pigments. Speaking of Color Rain, if they still have them available, they have their $35 mystery bags. Y'all need to go on and get them. I'm just saying. I'm not getting them because I got every damn thing. Because they didn't put in eyeshadow palettes. I was like, well, I own every damn eyeshadow palette you have, so that's not going to help you. And I have a lot of the highlighters. So I do need to pull this out and really play with it. Because when I was playing with it the first time, I stayed like in this area, you know. Exactly. That's what you got to do. Randomly start swatching and just be like, yep, I'm going to swatch this. Yep, I'm going to do this. So I'm definitely pulling this out too. So this is out. These, I got to put these down here someplace. And I think when I do the play and makeup, you know, everybody will help pick out which one they want me to play in. So we'll pull out some palettes and then we'll say which one y'all want me to use. Because I think there needs to be, I mean, it's good to do edited videos, you know what I'm saying? But I also think that people need to see it live. Because when you edit out the mistakes, You edit out, because like for instance, we watch these people doing these videos and you think, oh my god, I can't do it, it comes so easy to them, but you don't know that they spent yeah, that's kind of how I find that too. You don't know how much time they spent on those looks. They make it look so effortless, but it probably was a lot of effort involved, or some mistakes made and they changed it up, and we don't see that, and so it makes you feel a lot of times like, you know, you can't do this shit, you know. So I think there's a balance between doing them video wise and, you know, that, and doing some of them live, because it honestly lets you see what I do, if the shit works. Oops, I made a mistake, let's start all over, things like that, because that's the reality of how you put on makeup. And if you are a beginner or not that comfortable with eyeshadows, it's important to see that, because when you see people doing it so effortlessly, it makes you feel like, fuck it, I can't do this. Why mine will never look like it. Excuse me. You know, not, you know, mine will never look like this. So that's how I think. Now, we're not even going, now when it comes down to shopping my stash and lipsticks, here's the first thing. I'm gonna have to do a savage declutter. I'm there. It's just, so right here is all the ones I took out for the summer, and then there's 3 baskets underneath of summer stuff. And you know, I've been buying shit, so I haven't bought that many though, in the grand scheme of my buying habits. Let me say that, in the grand scheme of my buying habits, I've not bought that many. I have been better than some years. See how I qualified that, y'all? I qualified that shit, because you know so what I do know I need to do is, because I was getting stuck on my Lime Crime lipsticks right there, I need to pull out some of my Color Riche, even though I'm about to buy a whole bunch of new ones. This is one of my favorites. If y'all like the bombs, go get the Color Riches. Because if you like the bomb effect and you like those balmy ones, why spend $30, $20 when you can just go get these? So yeah, they're gonna be on Amazon, damn it. I'm gonna hold up on some money for them bitches. Okay, now what I said is that I need to get into this a little more, because I've been using my blotted lips, I've been using my new lip glosses, but I haven't been up in here as much as I should be. So I'm going to spend a little more time in here playing with these in here a little more. See, I haven't really been buying a lot of liquid lipsticks, but I do like those blotted lips. We all sleeping on the blotted lips. The blotted lips are so damn cute. Okay, but I am going to go back in here, and I put like my Dose of Colors lip glosses in here. They need to come out. This is so cute. Jazzy is not cute by itself, but it is so cute. It is so cute as a topper. And then my colored rain ones that I got. I need to start using these a little more. And then my Lorac ones I need to use. And these are some of my favorite Maybelline ones. This is Toasted Truffle and Ravishing Rose. So I am going to try to make sure that I use some more of these. And then these are the Liquid Cat Suits, the High Shine ones. If y'all ain't get these are so nice. These are like a hybrid. It has a lot of glitter, but on top, they're nice. They're nice. Right. Yeah, see, I'm less apt to buy a liquid lipstick. Blotted lips are the ones from ColourPop, and where's some at? Oh, they're right here. Those are the ones that they're liquid lipsticks, but they wear like, you know, how you blot your lips. So they are so gorgeous. Let me take this off, y'all. They wear really nicely. They're very lightweight on the lips. They dry down and they stay forever. And they're like a lighter wash of color. You can build them up a little more, but they have this beautiful, you know, stained lip look to the lips. And because they don't wear like the regular liquid lips, they're easier to wear. So they're very lightweight on the lips. They don't, you know, they don't dry down and crack or anything. They stay on well, and they have this beautiful, like, you know, just these are mostly mattes, and then I usually like add a gloss to them. But this is what I was gonna say, the liquid cat suits, and I do have a full swatch video on these. The liquid cat suits, their high shine ones are cute. Now this is Peach Stole My Look, because these are basically a very opaque lip gloss, but they don't move. They're not too sticky. See, I love them, and I don't. But see, here's my thing: I ain't looking for long lasting a lot of times. You know, with liquid lipsticks, everybody got used to this long lasting lip color. We didn't shit. We was reapplying all day when we had regular shit. So I don't mind that they don't. But ooh, this looks so cute together. What the hell did I just do? This is Oh Hi There, and this is in Peach Stole My Look. Oh, I kind of like them together. Look at how that worked out. Look at how that worked out. Because I'm kind of in these lip combo things. Baby, okay. They kind of cute together, y'all. So I am going to try to pull more from there and use, you know, do a little more of that kind of stuff. So I don't normally like say, oh, I don't do a whole little shot my stash on lipsticks, because I kind of just vibe with what I'm putting on, and then I just know, okay, let me look over here because I got some colors over there. I do need to really start using some more of my velvet blurs, my color pops. Listen, did I just find out I got that California set? They actually have a California Love velvet blur. I didn't even know they had. I didn't even notice until I looked over there, and I was like, shut your mouth. So they have this in California Love. So yeah, I will be. So okay, this is good. This is good. This is good. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I'm not even gonna tell y'all. So thank you all for hanging out with me as we did this whole shop my stash. I have gone through everything. I've got stuff out. I'm gonna be playing with. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I feel better about myself. I don't know how y'all feel, but I feel better about myself. All right, thank y'all again. It is now what? It's time for everybody to get. Oh, it's 7:52. Time for everybody to get ready for their day. Have a great day. There is a bronzer collection video that I posted up at 5 a.m. in case y'all didn't notice that. I do have that. And there will be a video tonight because I have a collab coming out. So see y'all later. I'm telling y'all, I'm just gonna be putting whatever I want on here. Y'all gonna see some shit all day long. Y'all gonna be like, damn it, Lou, we tired of watching your videos. All right, so we will be doing these. So we will have I can't wait to do this. It's gonna be fun doing the Let's Play and Makeup Live. We're gonna call it Playing and Makeup Live. So we will play and makeup live. We do a whole look, see how it looks. We're gonna be playing in these. All right, talk to y'all later. I know the first one y'all gonna want me to do is GLF. All right. See y'all later.